Welcome back to the podcast, guys. We're going to get into another reaction video. Before we do so, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. This could be very helpful for someone that you may know. So let's get into it.
We were together. Would you tolerate cheating from me?
Of course. I would.
Now, why is that?
Because men biologically cheat. Because you can go sleep with a girl right now and it's just pleasure. For example, we're surrounded right now by a shit ton of amazing clubs. You can walk into the club right now, get super drunk, and just have a one-night stand. But you're still coming home to me, sleeping with me, providing for me, and doing everything you're supposed to. It's just biologically made. The men are going to go ahead and cheat because it's just pleasure. You know what I mean? It's status, basically, when men cheat.
But when women cheat,
it's disrespect, because when we cheat, it's a connection. Like, we cheat with intention, we cheat with emotions. You guys don't cheat with emotions, we do. So I don't think a man should stay with a woman that cheats on her.
now why wouldn't you feel insecure by finding out that I, was blowing another chick's back out?
As women, you're meant to be feminine and protect of the home and stay with your partner and take care of the kids. So if you're providing for me and doing.
All right, very interesting video. I mean, I don't know if she's being genuine in this video or if she's just saying it because she's on camera, but I've never heard a woman actually give this point of view, because this sounds more like a male point of view. But she said it, everything she said to me was accurate.
Yeah, she's either being very truthful or she's lying through her teeth.
Yeah.
So because no woman just goes out there and admits that.
It's almost like too good to be true, because
Yeah.
I've never heard that take from a woman before.
That's how I feel like. I feel like the rug is about to be pulled from under my feet. So, but she has a point, because, see, the thing is that men cheat when they open up to a woman. So let's dive into this a little bit deeper, what I'm saying here. For a man to cheat, he has to provide another woman a home, protection, leadership, provide for her, all these things. If it's just sex, it's not really cheating.
How dare you?
I know we're going to get hate. We're definitely going to get hate. I understand where the hate comes from, but when a man just has sex with a woman, it's not cheating. It's just sex, pleasure, one night stand like she mentioned, and that's it. It's like drinking a bottle of water a day, right?
Women set very high standards and expectations from men nowadays. So when you land a man that, assuming he checks all your boxes, he's a high earner, he's an attractive, tall man, it's kind of like you just have to accept that that's going to happen, a man that's in the top, 1-2%, it's unrealistic that he's going to be your provider, your boyfriend, and he's going to cut off all women for the rest of his life, because he had to work very hard to get to that point. To get to that, I mean, very few men are going to get to that point where they have so many access to women, and I think men have higher needs. Like we need to. I think we need more variety than women do. You get what I'm saying? So what she said there was true, and another important point she made was that when a man cheats, it's nothing emotional. Men don't cheat emotionally. Women do. When a woman cheats on you, that's why it hits guys so hard, because they know for a fact that it's a mental, emotional connection that she has with that man. The physical part of it is bad enough, but the fact that she has an emotional connection with that guy is what hits you hard.
Well, there's two different sides to the coin. There's a man having sex with other women, and there's a woman having sex with other men. Now, they're two different things. Men and women are different. Now, when a guy does it, he's not cheating. But when a woman does it, she is cheating. Again, I know I'm going to get more hate. Let me explain. When a guy does it, again, it's just like she said. She was just a tiny bit off. She said men biologically cheat. Men biologically need pleasure for more than one woman. So it's not that they biologically cheat. It's that they need pleasure for, have to have sex with more than one woman to have that pleasure. to feel that pleasure. But
You know,
that's
it's-
not cheating. Now, on the other side, before you jump in, on the other side, when women cheat, for them to have sex with a man, they open up emotionally. So when they're with their man, the man that's giving them the house, that's giving them the car, that's putting a ring on her finger, making her a wife, giving her kids, providing for her, all these things, she's opening up emotionally to him there. So if she opens up emotionally to another man, that's by having sex with another man, that's cheating.
I know that in marriages, a common complaint from married women is that they get tired of like their husband always asking for sex all the time, and then they start giving the excuse, "Oh, I'm too busy, I'm tired, I have a headache," and that's a prime example. Like I think men have much higher needs for like if you're with a woman, you're gonna want to sleep with her probably every single day, maybe a couple times a day if you're younger, depending on your age. And women don't have as much of a sex drive. They don't need it as often. So if a woman lands a guy like that, and mind you, they're in Miami, so like guys over there, like if they find a guy with money over there, he's gonna provide you a lifestyle. You're gonna be living in a really nice condo or a nice house with nice cars. You're gonna be going out to the nicest restaurants. So that guy will cheat. You better believe it. So
Well, I do feel that she left out a couple of things. I do feel that she left out, not that I know she left out the fact that when a guy is going to cheat, she's okay with a guy that cheats who's high value. She didn't put that in. She didn't say that.
right, that's an important part of it. Correct.
The other part is that an average man will not be able to accomplish that feat. They won't be able to.
They won't even have even the option to.
And keep in mind, again, we're saying cheat, but men aren't really cheating. They're just exercising their options.
Yes.
Right? They're exercising their options. They are going about their natural being, and their natural being is to explore variety. And having variety is having sex with different women.
And you brought up a good point, because I think there's a lot of confusion, gray areas around this type of argument. When you make the argument that like men can cheat on their girlfriend or their wife, the argument is talking about a higher value men. They're not talking about like average Joes cheating on their wives, because I think people hear that and they assume they're talking about like all guys. No, we're simply saying if a woman finds a high value guy, a rare guy like that, has access to as many women as he wants, that type of a guy is going to cheat. That's what comes with it. That's the price you're going to pay for having a man like that.
Because if you notice, he asked her if she would tolerate him cheating. So in her eyes, that guy's high value. Because if it's an average guy, there would be no way.
I don't know if you caught it, but she was like kind of messing with her hair while she was talking to him. So like during the interview, I was like, oh, maybe she actually liked the guy that was interviewing her, because like she just, if you look at her body language, she showed like certain signs of interest. So yeah, you might be right.
Well, that could be the case, and also the fact that she might, since she liked him, based off of that, she might have just been saying what he wanted to hear.
That's the main thing. Like when I watched that video, like I agree with her points. It's just I find it hard to believe that she was being genuine, because I've never in my life heard a woman agree with like every single thing that she said. Everything she said in that video were all like male thoughts, male point of views.
Because
So
the answer was almost perfect.
it was almost perfect. Like there's nothing I could challenge in that in what she said. So it was interesting, but it was interesting to hear a female say that. So
Exactly. In a way, if she's genuine, great. But to me, it was kind of like,
Stop the cap.
it was kind of,
I'll believe it if I see it.
yeah, actions speak louder than words. So she may say it, but how she will actually deal with it if she were to go through with it is something else. So, but yeah, that'll work for a high value man, not the average guy. If you're the average guy, you're kind of,
Average guys won't even have the option.
You're
to do
at her mercy with the fact that you'll have to provide, protect, if you're with her, and give her all these things, the kids.
I think in order for a woman to be okay with it, like she has to know that guy is like the best she can do. Then she'll be okay with it. But if she's just dating like a guy that she can replace easily, she'll never. I think women won't accept it.
That's the thing. He won't be able to exercise those options if he's the average guy.
Nope.
That's the situation.
Definitely not.
That's what I highlight overall there. So, but hey, it'd be great if more women opened up to that. I mean, you'll typically hear women being okay with a guy doing it, their guy doing that, if they can do it. You know, it works.
At the end of the day, realistically, women are doing far more cheating than men are nowadays. Anyway, that's the key thing.
And it doesn't work both ways. It can't be both women and men doing it, because I know women are going to be saying, "Well, if he's doing it, then I'm going to do it too." And no, that's
two different types of cheating. It's one is just purely physical, the other one is emotional, and it's a way different type of effect on the other person.
Exactly. It's like, again, drinking a bottle of water every day, a different bottle of water every day. It's like going and eating a different meal every day. That's kind of what it is to a guy. It's just a need that the guy has. It's nothing else. He's not going to give her the world per se.
She even said in the video, like, she admitted that when women cheat, it's what did she say? That it's pre-planned. It's I had it jotted down here. It's intentional is what she said, is that when women cheat, it's not only emotional, it's intentional. When women cheat, they do it with intention. It's like, yeah, it could happen just randomly too, but like, I think when women cheat, it's more, they know they're doing wrong, and it's kind of like pre-planned, you know?
And she's right. Like you said before, they're doing it with emotion. They're doing it by having that connection, and it's disrespect. So she's right about those things.
Yep.
And it shouldn't be done on the woman's side. For a man's side, again, you can get away with it if you're high value, but if you're not high value, you're the average guy.
It'll never work.
It'll never work.
No.
So you can forget about that.
Yeah, so I think that pretty much wraps up that video. I've never heard a woman hit all those points in a row. There's really nothing I could argue against the video. It was, hopefully she was being genuine. If she is, maybe they're turning a new leaf and starting to see, see things in a different light.
That's extremely rare to see, but hey, she can talk the talk, but walk the walk is something different. We'll have to see the actions speak louder than words.
100%.
If she goes through it, I tip my hat to her. So, but we'll end it here. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, share the video with someone that you know may need to watch this video, and like the video. It's all free. Help us out. We're giving you the sauce.